Welcome back. I found some key differences that almost no one talks about. So watch to the end or you'll miss the most important part.
Okay, quick joke before we talk money. If photo editing apps actually made us photographers, everyone's Instagram would look like a National Geographic cover by now. Anyway, let's jump straight into pricing. Pixlr follows a freemium pricing model designed for accessibility and speed. There is a free version that runs entirely in the browser and gives users access to basic photo editing, filters, overlays, and AI tools, though it includes ads and limited saves. Paid plans are offered on a monthly or annual subscription and unlock ad-free editing, higher resolution exports, unlimited saves, advanced AI features, and premium assets. Compared to heavyweight desktop editors, Pixlr's pricing is relatively low and flexible, making it appealing for casual users, marketers, and creators who want quick results without committing to expensive software. For comparison, Blender takes a completely different pricing approach. Blender is 100% free and open source, with no paid tiers, subscriptions, or locked features. This means Pixlr monetizes convenience and cloud access, while Blender is funded by community support and industry sponsorships. From a pricing standpoint, Pixlr is pay for ease, while Blender is pay nothing, but invest your time. Now let's talk about what Pixlr actually offers. Pixlr is an online photo editor built for speed and simplicity. It allows users to crop, resize, retouch, and enhance images quickly without installing software. Pixlr includes layers, masks, blend modes, text tools, and a wide range of filters and effects that mimic traditional photo editing workflows. One of Pixlr's standout features is its AI-powered tools, including background removal, object cutout, image enhancement, and generative fill options that help users edit images in seconds. Another subtle benefit of Pixlr is how it fits into modern, fast-moving content workflows. Because edits happen instantly in the browser, creators can tweak images on the fly, respond to trends quickly, and make last-minute changes without reopening heavy software. This makes Pixlr especially useful for social media managers and marketers who need speed over perfection. While it won't replace full desktop editors for advanced projects, Pixlr excels at removing friction and keeping creative momentum high. Pixlr also offers multiple editor modes. Pixlr X is simplified for beginners, while Pixlr E provides more advanced controls for users who want deeper editing without the complexity of professional desktop software. Because everything runs in the browser, Pixlr works across devices and operating systems, making it ideal for quick edits, social media graphics, thumbnails, and marketing visuals. Another advantage is how fast Pixlr gets out of the way. There's no setup, no hardware requirements, and no steep learning curve. You upload an image, make edits, and export. This makes Pixlr especially popular with content creators, small businesses, students, and non-designers who need results quickly rather than perfect technical control. Now, for the pros and cons. On the plus side, Pixlr is fast, accessible, and easy to use. The AI tools save time, and the browser-based workflow removes friction. On the downside, Pixlr is limited for complex or high-end work. Precision editing, advanced color grading, and large-scale projects aren't its strength. It also relies on internet access and subscriptions for full power. Still, for quick, efficient image editing, Pixlr delivers exactly what it promises. Now let's move on to Blender, which exists in an entirely different universe compared to Pixlr. Blender is a full-featured 3D creation suite used for modeling, sculpting, animation, visual effects, rendering, video editing, and even game development. Unlike browser-based tools, Blender is a professional desktop application designed for artists who want total control over the creative process. Blender supports advanced 3D modeling tools, digital sculpting, texture painting, rigging, character animation, physics simulations, and cinematic rendering using engines like Cycles and Eevee. It also includes a built-in video editor and compositor, allowing creators to handle entire production pipelines inside one application. This makes Blender suitable for everything from YouTube animations to feature film level visual effects. One of Blender's biggest strengths is depth. Nearly every aspect of the software can be customized, scripted, or extended using Python. Artists can build complex workflows, automate tasks, and integrate Blender into larger production pipelines. The open source nature of Blender means features are developed based on real artist needs, rather than subscription incentives. Now let's talk pros and cons. On the positive side, Blender is incredibly powerful, completely free, and capable of producing professional grade work across multiple industries. It's used by indie creators, studios, and even major companies. The community is massive, with endless tutorials, plugins, and resources. On the downside, Blender has a steep learning curve. Beginners can feel overwhelmed by the interface and sheer number of tools. It also requires capable hardware for heavy scenes and rendering. Another major advantage of Blender is how future-proof it is as a creative tool. Because it's open source and backed by a global foundation, Blender isn't dependent on a single company's pricing strategy or product roadmap. Features evolve based on real production needs from studios, freelancers, and educators, which is why Blender continues to close the gap with expensive commercial software. Regular updates improve performance, rendering quality, and usability without forcing users to relearn the entire interface each year. Blender also encourages experimentation. Since there's no financial barrier, creators are free to explore 3D modeling, animation, motion graphics, and visual effects without worrying about wasted subscriptions. Many artists start in Blender simply to learn, then stay because the tool grows with them. While it demands patience and practice, the long-term payoff is creative independence. For users willing to invest time instead of money, Blender offers one of the most complete and empowering creative platforms available today. In terms of ratings, both Pixlr and Blender generally receive positive user feedback, but Trustpilot data may be limited or inconsistent, especially for open source or browser-based creative tools. Ratings should be treated as general sentiment rather than definitive evaluation. Final takeaway, choose Pixlr if you want fast, simple, AI-powered photo editing without installing software. Choose Blender if you want full creative freedom, professional 3D tools, and zero software cost in exchange for a learning investment. If this comparison helped, like and subscribe to the channel, and click the link below to access the software and start creating with a tool that matches your creative ambition best.